G'day YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Bit of a different angle today, but I thought I'll just do a very quick video what you should be doing in springtime here in Melbourne or in Australia. It's nice and spring. You can see behind me the big trident maple that you guys see usually in my videos. What I wanted to just do today is just give you a really simple idea or simple tip to keep trees maintained in spring. Maples at the moment are pretty much flourishing. They're growing pretty crazy and putting shoots out. Tridents especially. The Japanese maples can do as well. Any other deciduous tree really are starting to push along in their growth. So really what I want to tell you is something very simple. Sometimes when I come out to the garden, I grab my scissors, my branch, twig, shears, whatever you want to call them, and just do a little walk around. And you just go through trees and have a look and just give a little snip to some of the longer shoots. You don't have to pull the tree off the bench. You don't have to sit down and look at everything and pick up how perfect. Just go around, look at little things that are shooting out, things that don't look right, have shot out too much, trim it back. This is the time that I do that. Very simple idea. But you can see this big guy, you see some of these shoots that are starting to happen. So we'll go through it and you'll see what I mean. Very simple, very easy thing. Just always make sure you carry those scissors around, do a walkthrough, and then you keep your trees maintained. All right, let's turn this camera around. All right, so this big guy here. So you can see I'm fertilizing now this time of year with the tridents. But I'll come around and I'll go look at some of these branches. Oops, there you go. See how it's really starting to shoot out? It's starting keeping in some sort of. I'm trying to make a bit more of a rounded top. So just come in and start to go. Okay, I don't want that. Usually I let it fall down. So cut that off. Where am I? See things like this, cut that off. It's a bit hard doing camera work and trying to maintain a silhouette of some sort. Just kind of want to look at this. See this guy starting to shoot too much? Get rid of him. Most likely you're going to have things in the top. But by having your scissors ready in your hands always, you just go in and start to trim it away. Very easy, and you keep maintaining the tree. Sometimes you find things that you need to get rid of. Still not happy with certain bits, but they got to fill out. So you see this is getting a bit too long. Things like that. But by having them in your hand, you're ready to go. You just look through and you can see some of these guys that are starting to get out of control. Want to push things back a bit more. This is the time to do it, when it's in spring and it's flourishing and going through it. What this does, it pushes back growth. Very simple. But you get the idea. Keep these handy so you can get stuck into trees. That's easy. You see again, young shoots and new shoots hitting you. Coming up, and you want to try and maintain growth. You'll see shoots like that start to happen. I'm pushing back. It's a pretty simple idea. And even on groups is where you really need to focus. So you start to see things are getting way out of control here. You really need to almost give it a trim. Keep it in check. Anything that's really caught out there, just keep it in check. Pretty simple idea, guys. But if you walk around your trees and do that, don't do it obviously with pines and junipers. I don't do it with this, but with your deciduous trees, definitely good chance to do it. Good chance to keep trees maintained in shape and growing along nicely. You don't want to be losing branches. You don't want to be having massive growth that ruins a tree silhouette and so on. So anyway, that's my little tip for spring, especially now with the maples going crazy. Give them a nice trim. And keep your scissors handy every time you go into the garden. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you soon.